wants to go back there off air with me tonight because you got some gripe, you've got a complaint, tonight would be the night to do it. Because after tonight, I'm not dealing with this dumb shit anymore about expectations, agreements, disagreements, nonsense. I want to move on from it with a break off. I want to get it out and done with because I don't want to go back to this stuff. I don't want to go back to this bullshit no more after tonight. I'm not opposed to going back there with anybody that's got any kind of issue with me. Anybody. That could be Joey. It could be a guy from the old school show, new school, anybody. One of these predictors that's been trolling me. I'll go back there tonight. We can have it out. Because whatever I do on my channel, there's no expectations for nothing moving on. There's no expectation for nothing. It's just me doing and saying what I'm going to want to do and say. That's it. That's all it's going to be moving on. There's no longer any like attachments to nothing no more. I will go back there man to man with anybody and I'll get to the point and make that clear. I don't want to keep reliving the same stuff anymore. Okay? Don't want to keep going with it. It's dumb. It is a waste of my hours. It's a waste of their hours. It's even a waste of some of the people that are watching's hours because they don't want to hear about it. I merely want to get on the same page with a dude, if whoever it is, and say, this is what it's going to be. If you like it, fine. If you don't like it, bye. That's what it's going to be. No clown, no arc. Me in Arkansas, the guy. Tonight. Not playing around either, man. Because I'm getting fed up with this shit. I'm trying to be cool with certain people. But it don't feel like a lot of what I say to people really speaks to them. I think they flip the next day. I'm going to give that guy one last shot. He's going to get... I said faggots get blocked. That's the new rule. What does he not get? As of right now, I look at it like this. I'm not in a beef with anybody that's not doing content at the moment. I'm not in a beef with anybody that's not doing content. The only beefs I'm in right now are them that strung out tweaking faggot over there doing videos about me. People like that. That's the only people that I've got any real anger toward right now. People that don't do content, I don't really care. It's the people that have a platform that are running their fucking mouth and they refuse to back it up. They absolutely refuse to back it up. That's guys like Giuliano, Fat Ass Joey, fucking Cub Scout pedophile, people like that. Content faggots. Those are the ones right now that I can't stand. Bums like No Chill. Them kind of bums. Because they got their name in my mouth. Or my name in their fucking mouth. And I'm sick of it. None of them are tough guys. They won't do jack fucking shit. But if they think they are, tonight's the night to go back there and let's see. Let's see. Open door. Now, and that goes, but in that same thing for if you don't do content, let's say you're one of the guys that doesn't do content. You got a beef with me, get your ass back there tonight. You got a beef, get your ass back there then. Get your ass back there then tonight. Get in there tonight. Because from now on, I don't want to have guys on my mind about it. I don't want loose ends. Sick of it. Where am I at in the fucking chat? Where am I at? Oh, by the way, let's see. How long's it been since I got a tip? That was 30 minutes, right? You know what? Yeah, Ron, I agree with Ron. I like how Ron made a good point right there. Do you guys not see what Ron is saying? This guy is telling you guys. Clown is live right now. He's saying this is it for him. Where are these people that when I'm here doing it, they don't speak up, they don't say shit, and then when I leave, they start opening their fucking mouth? Why don't they come in and do it now? I'll drop the link if I need to, but I'd rather handle these fucking pussies offline. But it's like they won't even type, some of these people. They're literally probably sitting there right now going, this is bullshit. They won't even say shit. And then if I'm gone, they'll be like, oh, well, bark. Because I'm gone. Fucking bullshit. Team, yeah, you know what, Floppy? I don't give a fuck what you got to say, bro. Seriously, I don't know shit about you. You're never here. You're a guy. You type once every fucking 5 shows. And I don't know, maybe you got good intentions. If you got good intentions, fine. But I don't think you listen to me. You're in there like, if you do predictions and they hit, people will tip. So you want me to be a scumbag greasebag that comes on here and all I do is talk about fucking fights and oh, bet this so I can get greasy money? What happened to just getting tipped for being entertainment? This guy's trying to get me to become a greasebag. How come they can't tip for the entertainment? It's not good enough for them? Then why do you think I'm leaving, dude? You missed the fucking point. You're missing the whole fucking point. You got a floppy brain too? I mean, I don't know. Maybe you're a cool guy, a nice guy. Maybe you're trying to give me advice, but you're not giving good advice. And you're a guy that never says shit. You never donate. You never do shit around here. Oh, come on, you're going to lose his sub. I don't give a fuck if I lose his sub or not. I would suggest the guy go ahead and unsub. Guys like this think I don't know that they're never here. He's another guy. You think I know he never here? What, you think I got radar, man. I pick up on everything. I'm sharp. I know when people are here and when they're not. That's the worst thing. People, they hate that I got a good memory. People wish I was some drugged up hillbilly that can't remember anything. Then they'd be happy because they could no show for 5 months and I wouldn't care. Guys like this, he leaves one comment every once in a blue, never tips, never does shit, and now he's trying to act like he's going to give me he's the grand wizard around here. Give me the advice I need. Who the fuck are you anyway? Go, they'll tip you if you do picks. They won't tip for entertainment. Okay, guy. All right. Most predictable show ever, but at least we got a pile driver and Jesse back. Fair enough. If Jesse being back was enough for you, good for you. Good for you. I mean, I can't tell you what you like. I'll give it. Let's see. I haven't had a tip in. I'll say we'll give it another about 15 minutes. No tip. I'm out. So around 12:25. If I don't have a tip, I'm leaving. Sad I have to start implementing tip schedules, but it's ridiculous. No, it's Christmas. It's Christmas. Nobody can tip $1 because it's Christmas. Nobody's saying you got to tip 100. It's about keeping a flow going. Here's $1. Here's a couple bucks. Here you go. Appreciate your entertainment. They want to live in denial. People, this is why I don't like a lot of people. They live in denial. I'm just keeping it real. I just say the things everybody else is scared to say. But then they turn it into I'm e-bagging. I'm keeping it real. I'm telling you what you need to do to keep it live. I'm giving you the answer. They don't want to listen to that. They want to say I'm begging. An e-beggar is a guy that sells picks. I don't sell you shit. I sell you entertainment tonight. Okay, it's Sunday. Okay, let's say you're not feeling it tonight. Then don't tip, and I'll leave here in 15 minutes. I'll leave. That'll be all the statement I need. Where are we at here? You're scared about what? I'll throw my life away under the right circumstances. Yeah, I'm with you. Look, it has to be a really serious thing to do that. But there's never going to be a guy get the better of me. Not in real life. Yeah, I mean, it just ain't happening. It will not happen. Never. It will never happen. It just won't. I refuse. I refuse to let any guy get the better of me. I've never been whipped by a grown man in a fight. I've never been like scared of somebody where I had to hide from. I've never been put in my place, and it will not happen. If that means I got to go and be done with life, it'll be what it'll be. Not looking for it, but it'll be what it'll be. It is what it is. Not looking for it, but it'll be what it'll be. Again, I'm not answering stupid questions like that. All I'm telling you is, I don't care what your name is. If you think you're going to get the better of me, you better murder me. Flat out end my life. If you don't end my life, I will get you somehow. I will get you somehow. There will not be, I'll just say a human. I'm separating law enforcement and government. That's different. I'm talking about there will not be an individual human being that will ever get the better of me if I'm alive. If I'm dead, they put me out. I can't do nothing about it. If I'm alive and not incapacitated, I will find a way to get them. And if I can't do it myself, I will have someone else do it. I'm just saying it. I don't like saying that. I'm not like a atheist, not one of these sick fucks. I'm not one of these guys that's wanting to go to hell. I'm not like looking for that kind of shit. I'm just telling you what it will be. I can't have it happen. I can't stand it. I can't live with the thought of a guy getting the better of me. Can't live with it. Yeah, I'm not going to do your gay commentary, Dixon Bites. You're stupid. Clown, you listen to me right now. You can leave the space and do whatever you want, and you'll be fine. But do you really want to be? Nobody's running me out. Again, me and Labra talked about this. Every time I say I'm going to move on to something new, what do you fucking retards do? You go around trying to tempt me by saying you got ran off. It's not being run off. I'm being legit. I'm not making any money at this game. I can't give hours of my life up to something that's not going to help me out. It has nothing to, it's realism. It's realism. It's keeping it real. It's telling you, you can't stream all the time when people are not making it worth your while. There's no money in this scene for me. And there may not be money for me in YouTube. But at least if I'm not putting all those hours in, it don't matter. Dropping a 5-minute rant about Colby or Covington or something, or the Bengals losing or whatever, to me, that takes no time. It's a 30-minute process to record it, upload it, get it out. I don't have to spend 8 hours talking about it. I'd rather be doing rants or something like that instead of spending my nights on here for no kickback. We need someone to step up as the new clown. There you go. Have Clinbad do it then. Go to Clinny. Found out about Clown. He's a redneck shell. Is that supposed to be like an insult? Oh, you're a redneck shell. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Whoop-de-fucking-do, bro. No, some other guy. I'm not talking about him. Somebody else. Baby Sharp says, shit, where'd you go, dude? See, I think some people are under the impression that because my content was down, I was deleted or something. People don't pay attention. People don't pay attention. And by the way, I see that faggot in the chat saying something like, Bentonville. Hey, Ghetto, I'll come down. Go backstage, bitch boy. Go backstage, bitch boy. Go backstage. For some reason, some of these people think first off, if you think that's where I'm from, let's go backstage, and I'll tell you what. You tell me where I'm at. You tell me where you want to be. Give me a time and place, and let's have somebody go back there that does not like me so they can be a witness. And if you want to run your fucking mouth, step up to the plate, Ghetto, and let's see. Other than that, faggots like you get blocked, but you can always click the link and go backstage if you want to be about that life. But guess what? The minute I drop the link, he will never go back there. He will not come back there. And if he does, he'll giggle and laugh and say, oh, I was just joking with you, man. They all do the same shit. It's all a gimmick. Try to shoot your shot like you're a tough guy when you're not. We know where you're at. If you know where I'm at, come get me. How about that? Come get me then. I'll be waiting. Come get me. You just won't, though, will you? You'll never come out here. It's always the same thing. Post my address. Yeah, post it. See Cage in the chat. He's talking about wrestling. Clown sound. I've already told you I'm not the biggest guy, but I'm not small either. I told you I'm 6'1", about 200 pounds. I'm not little or big. I'm medium, but I'm big enough to buck up to anybody. I mean, what am I? I mean, like, these people always like, I'm 6'6", I'm 300 pounds. Dude, you got 5 inches on me. You think I'm gonna be scared? You got a few hundred pounds. You got maybe 80 pounds and 6 inches. You think I'm really gonna be scared? The bigger you are, you're a bigger target. The more fucking mass you got, you're a bigger target. They're so stupid, and you're gonna fall like a ton of bricks. I like how big guys think they can't get their eye ripped out. You think a big guy can't get his eyeball ripped out? You think a big guy can't get his face scarred up? You think a big guy can't get his knee knocked out from under him? His knee torn to shit? You ever seen a big guy when they get their knee torn, they drop down the ground, they start crying like bitches? Bigger you are, a lot of times the bigger bitch you are. Tired of this fucking dumbass cliche about, I'm a big guy, you ought to be scared. I've never been scared of nobody. I've never been scared of nobody. I don't care how big you are. Dude, I've had a situation that a lot of you guys, if it happened to you, you'd be begging on your knees, crying. You'd be crying on your knees. I had a situation about 8 years ago before I started my channel that happened to me that I don't talk about publicly. If it happened to any of you, you would be crying like a bitch. I didn't cry one time. I was ready for whatever happened. I'm the baddest dude around here. Me. Down in Arkansas. Never met a guy that's I'm worried about. I've never seen it. You guys are the ones that are scared of other men. You're the ones that are scared of a UFC fighter. You're the ones that's scared of a pro boxer. You're the ones scared of a fucking big bodybuilder. Because he's big, I wouldn't fuck with him. I'll fuck with anybody if they put their hands on me. You put any inch of your flesh on me, you're going to have a fight. And I don't care who you are. To be honest, not to sound like an abuser, that goes for man, woman, or child. Don't put your hands on me unless you want to deal with the circumstances. And I'm not advocating for abusing women or kids. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying just watch who you put your hands on. You don't want the fallout, don't do it. How much was it? Who was probably parlay that charge back? Someone charged back. It's the second time I've seen this in the last couple of months. There's about $50 missing from the tally. Someone charged back. I tally this shit up every time. I know the fees. I know how much I received each stream. I keep up with it. I checked my revenue the other day, and it was missing. There was about 50 that weren't there. And I said, someone charged back. If it wasn't 50, it had to have been 30, $40. It was somewhere, I'm pretty sure it's around 50. I don't know who did it because there's been so much going on lately. I don't know who it would have been this time. Last time it was a big lump sum that was missing. So I figured it was one of those bigger guys that did that big dono. So I had a couple of suspects. This time, the suspect list will be trickier because I don't know who did it. Who fucking charging back? I can't give you an answer. I just know there's some money missing. Anakin saying something about problem with wrestling is a lot of moves are being repeated, and it's like, yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm not going to go out and down a big rant about it, but I was talking to Cage about it the other day about something where in AEW recently, there was a match between, they were talking about on that Busted Open, which is now a shill for WWE, which I'm probably going to be doing a video about. I mean, if I don't get no views on it, so be it, but I'm getting sick of Busted Open Radio. They're WWE marks. Like, they're fucking in the playbook of WWE. Anyway, they were talking about it. It was a big, like, there was a match between Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher. And I think Fletcher did it to Ospreay, I believe. He did a tombstone pile driver onto the steel steps. Literally, like, flying tombstone onto the steel steps. And the guy kicked out, and it was a joke. It's like, dude, what are you doing? That would kill you. If you hit that move, that should be game over, match over right away. You can't hit a move like that and get back up and keep going. That takes people out of it. It's like, come on, man. You can't be doing that. That's stupid. That's beyond normal stupid in wrestling. You can't hit a jumping, flying tombstone onto steel steps and the guy kicks out. And then a guy gets pinned by a fucking, super kick. Get the fuck out of here. That right there was nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Did we ever find out who the chargeback from October? We had a couple of suspects. They came on. They both denied it. But one of the guys disappeared. Wow, who was the guy that disappeared? So remember, some guy disappeared after that. He clearly was guilty. Who was the guy that came on and said he didn't do it? We were accusing. He's never been seen since. What was his name? Do you guys remember his name? You guys know what I'm talking about. He said Sven's lying. Sajak. There you go. Sajak has never been seen. He clearly did it. He got busted and he ran away and he never came back. So it's clear he did it. Why would he just all of a sudden never come back? He got mad because I picked up on it, called him out on it, and he don't like that. Fine. You don't like it? You're a scumbag. You charge money back. If you didn't do it, why did you not come back around here then? If you're innocent, where did you go? Guilty people flee. They flee the fucking scene, man. They flee the fucking scene. Nah, it ain't him. He wasn't around at the time. Oh, wait. You know what? Actually, you're talking about now. I guess it could be him. You're right. It was him. It must have been him now that I think about it. Yeah. I think he might have donated about 50 total. He did 20 that one night, and I think maybe there was a 20 to 30 one night. Yep, it was him. It had to have been him. I can't believe I didn't think of that. Yeah, I think JP nailed it. I think Giuliano charged back. I believe he did. I just put that. Yeah, it had to have been him. That actually makes the most sense. Because I think it would have been around that. Yeah, it had to have been him, man, because he's mad that I wouldn't let him on. So I think he charged it back. And that's a scumbag. I mean, that just shows you he's a dirty fucking Italian bastard. Dirty Italian bastard. So, fuck him. All right, I've only made 2, 2, and 5, $9. I'll give it 5 more minutes. No tip. I'm out. This is it. This is insulting again. Final clown show right now. So y'all can keep it going or don't. I'll live my life either way. Chargeback is crazy bait. Yeah, it sucks, but he's a scumbag. What do you think? What, you really shocked? Why do the greaseballs hate you so much? Well, first of all, I hate them. Let's make that clear. I do hate them. Secondly, the reason they hate me is because I call them out on their scam. I call these people out for their sins, for the bad things that they do, and they don't want accountability. They want to live in denial. They don't, if they just could keep, I wish a guy, why can't one of them just come on here and say, you know what, clown, you're right. I take people's money for picks, and I don't know if my picks are going to hit. I know my picks are bad. I still take their money. Just admit it. Like, I mean, what's so wrong? Like, why can't you just be an honest guy for once in your fucking life and just say, yeah, I give bad picks because I need money. I mean, is it that hard, guys, to just own up to it? But then if you do that, then people are going to not pay you anymore. They're not going to risk losing their money. They're laughing all the way to the bank, and then I'm over here struggling. Can't make a fucking tip. Hank the Skanks. I call him Hank the Skank. Why were you yapping about my boy Clem back? Clem would put you down. I don't even know why I would answer that. That's obviously a joke. He's obviously a homosexual man. He ain't putting nobody down. He's putting his dick in them. That's all he's doing. Yeah, he's an idiot. Goodbye, bitches. All Clem would do is jam. He wouldn't get near me because he wouldn't be in the same room with me. Yeah, this is the comment he made. That this is a good comment. 63 here. Live chat. Type something. Ask anything. Don't ask after why. Do something. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, he just summed it up. They'll wait till I leave, and then they'll start talking. Oh, clown this and that, blah, 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 blah. You motherfucker. I mean, it's like, what are we doing here? What? I mean, people think I'm crazy. I'm nuts. I'm the realest one in the room. No more loose ends. Look, I'm so sick of you know what I'm going to do right now? This goes out to anybody that's ever come through this channel. Right now, it is 12:28 a.m. Central Time. I release you. Burdens off. You owe me nothing. I release anybody that thinks they owe me anything, that they, that we've been through something. You don't owe me a thing. I release you. Let's call it what it was. It was a good ride. Let's call it a day. Nobody owes me anything. That's it. If anybody feels burdened by me, they got to show up. They feel like they got to be. You don't have to do nothing, man. You ain't got to do nothing, man. All you got to do is live your life and keep my name out your by God mouth, and we're good. You don't talk shit, we're good. Pretty good deal right there. Take it. Take that deal right now. Take that deal. If you're a faggot, you get blocked. Boom. Oh, shit. Did I miss something big here? Uh-oh. Well, we have the elusive. It's like I have to do the crocodile. It's the elusive. You cannot find this anywhere. You can search high and low for the elusive $100 donation. Da 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 da. Don't ask, don't tell, drop in the 100 bomb, and how ominous, the last $100 dono, the last, the final one. Isn't that kind of like, how does he know it's the last? I mean, you're saying nobody else is capable of doing 100? Oh, maybe he's trying to, tempt somebody to be like, hey, bet you won't match this. Could he be tempting somebody? Well, man, I obviously, you just made my night. That right there, I appreciate that a lot. I really do. I know you've done that before, so you're no stranger to the big donos. We don't see a lot around here, but when you do show up, you seem to be the money man. And yeah, that right there may be could be the final dono for the clown of all time. Could be. At least as the clown. I mean, didn't say the channel's going away. I just said, looks like the clown show's going away. So yeah, man, whoever you are, I've never been able to figure out, who this guy is. But whoever you are, man, you're a real one. I'll give you that. You're not some punk ass. You're a legit guy. You've done it before. So, little holiday bonus there for the clown on the finale here. And you bought some time. I mean, I'll stay on obviously now. I can't dip out after that. Now, I don't know if I dropped the link, if we would hear from this guy or not. Maybe he would reveal himself, but I doubt it. But you never know. Maybe it's time to drop the link. But I will say this. If I drop the link don't come in here running your mouth. We'll save that for offline. If you're one of the guys who wants to call me out offline, we'll do that backstage. I'm not going to get into a screaming match with people on here because when you get into a screaming match, you can't. I get drowned out. My microphone's low. People, you can hear them more than me. I hate that. The only way I can be heard is if I mute them, and then they get mad. You muted me. You're not fair. I hate scream because then you can't hear what anybody's saying. It's really not. It might be funny for a few minutes, and then it gets kind of dumb. It's not the best. I'll save that for off air. But if anybody, I'll say this: if anybody wants to come in tonight and say goodbye to the clown, or the clown show theme, or whatever you want, if you want to convince me, if you have a great argument, you feel like you can make a convincing argument for me to stay. If you think you can tell me why I'm making a mistake here, you better have a real good idea of what you're talking about. Because if you don't come in and say like, come on, man, you're getting all this momentum. You got 60. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. I need to know. I want a convincing fucking argument. It's got to be something that's going to make me go, you know, I didn't think of that. It better be a damn good. You better have a good viewpoint. So let me drop the link. I don't know how this will go. Odds are nobody will fucking come in because they don't do it. They don't come in anymore. The chargeback. I hope he don't. I don't think he'll charge back. I don't think Don't Ask, Don't Tell is that kind of a guy. I don't think he's done that before. But yeah, shout out to him. He is a legit guy. Very legit dude. Yeah, there you go. Give him some dap. Whoa. Let me catch up with the chat before anybody comes in here. Hondo is crazy. It ain't crazy. The guy's wealthy. He's got money. We got Charles Smith in the chat. There he is. I hadn't seen him tonight. Unless I missed his comment. Oh, I forgot about Wet Noodle. Wet Noodle, dude, you're literally if you're the future of this fucking community, it's dead. If guys like you are the future, this community is going to die, bro. This community is going to die if guys like Wet Noodle are the future. It's going to be really sad. As a matter of fact, I have a prediction to make. This community is going to really be horrible in the next 5 to 10 years. It's going to get worse and worse. Copycats, clones, wannabes, they're going to spring up every year doing horrible content, horrible streams, horrible video, horrible predictions. It's going to get worse and worse. I can't even imagine what 2034 is going to look like in this fucking community. Because guys like this could be the future. And that's sad. It's very sad. I don't care about that, dude. I done told you. You know, I'm not going to worry about where he's at. I don't want to get mad about it. The guy donated money. That's, good on him. But he dipped out, so I don't give a fuck. It was a good run. Yeah, it was a pretty good run. It's a pretty good run. I think I did a pretty good job. I started from scratch on here. Let's see here. It's Doug Memo saying he beat somebody. I don't know what that means. That ought to buy us a few more. You're out of your mind. Are you crazy? Really? Damn, the Wops imposed their will and made Crafty vet. Yeah, he got me gone. That's who it was. Yeah, blame him. It has nothing to do with that dirty Italian coward. You don't get it. It has nothing to do with any one guy. I would beat the shit out of all these guys in a room. It ain't about them. It's about I'm not making any money. I just told you that. I just told you I don't make enough money to keep doing the long shows. I'm not saying I'm not going to maybe throw a clown show together here and there. I can still do uploads, but I'm not going to make it an MMA themed every time. I'm just going to do whatever I fucking want to do. I don't want to be rated by faggots anymore. I don't want neckbeards rating the channel. I don't want bums around here anymore. I'm tired of people. What do you not get? I'm the baddest dude to ever do this. And they'll leave it at that. They can go around claiming they're the ones that ran me. How did they run me off when they're not the ones paying me? It has nothing to do with them. They're just scumbags that are using bot viewing systems to build their fucking horrible channels up. And Giuliano's channel is going to die one day. I mean, he's not going to have shit over there. He already did. He already fucked up. He already got YouTube's probably already on him for his dumb shit over there calling people pedos and accusing people of shit and saying horrible things over there and lying and scamming. Like, YouTube's going to get his ass. They'll get him down. I don't know when it'll be, but he'll go down eventually. Or he's going to piss somebody off and they're going to take him out. Nah, I doubt we're going to have any kind of a dono train. Highly doubt that. Why would you even say that? Like, it's like you want him to charge back. Well, I mean, you guys are like haters. Why would you even say that? Why would you say it would be cool like Savage if you charge back? Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, I mean, you don't even you get mad when I make money, some of you. You literally don't want me to make $1. You're pathetic people. You're pathetic people. Be funny if you charged it back. Okay, so to fuck me over? So it's funny for me? Yeah, you're a big supporter of mine if you're going to say shit like that. A lot of great supporters I have, right? Let's see who will join. So far, nobody. Nobody. So far, nothing. I don't want to talk to him. Why? I'm not bringing that loser. Why would I bring that loser on here? Why? Wet Noodle. Why would I bring Wet Noodle, a Giuliano dick rider? Why? I have nothing to say to him. Except that if he's the future of the MMA on here, then it's going to die. It's going to suck. I'm getting out maybe when the timing's right. From MMA, maybe. Who cares? I'm not falling for an IP grabber. IP grabber? IP grabber? Yeah, my StreamYard link is an IP grab. You busted me. I'm actually hacking you. If you can get the fuck out of here, dude. Come on. Fucking StreamYard. I'm going to get IP hacked. What are you hiding from then? What are you worried about? What are you worried about? You're worried that, what did you do? Why are you so worried? You're worried about something. Them New York Wops hit up the New York Jays, got something done real quick. What are you talking about? Just finished a bowl of baked cheese nachos for the late night snack. Hope you all ready for Monday chat. Another weirdo. Another fucking weirdo here. Fuck. Yeah, I don't understand Baby Shark. Why would he say that? What a weirdo. Baby Shart. Beta Shart. You love the nobody, don't you? You love that. Joey steals my lines. Nobody even like calls him on it. I'm Billy Hornbuckle. I beat your ass. I'm Billy Hornbuckle. All right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll be a nice guy. Joey, click the link. Joey, if I'm going away, let's give him a show. Joey, click the link as Joey and go on camera. You want to do it? You want to do it? Let's do it. Oh, shit. We got, twice. Twice in one stream. The elusive $100 dono. Wow, he beat himself. He literally called himself out. Wow. Damn, bro. DADT. Back at it. What would be the point donating in the first place if I wanted to charge back? Well, I mean, first of all, thank you. Another big, I actually said thank you. I don't do that very often. I appreciate that. $200 donos. Well, you got to understand, man, this is what people have done to me before. I mean, I don't know the motivation for it. I think there's some sick fucks out there that get a little bit of a pleasure out of like donating and then charging it back. I don't know if they think it's funny, I guess. Like, I assume they think, oh, I'm going to give him money and then take it away. So, I mean, just sick fucks, just like, losers, haters. Or, it could have been a thing where they donated and then they thought I was going to kiss their ass. Oh, you gave me $5 so you can shit on me. And then I cut them down and then they charge back. I don't know. I'm guessing Giuliano did it. I would assume he's the one that did it because he was donating. He donated about 50, didn't he, total? And now that I think about it, because I remember, again, one stream, it was about 20. There was another one he did about 28. It matches up. I think Giuliano charged the money back. I think he took it back because he didn't get on the show. And that's exactly what a dirty Italian bastard would do. He needed his ketamine. I'm gonna ketamine, clown, donate, and show, I'm gonna, charge, my, back money, I'm guessing it was him. It makes the most sense. He can die. I don't care. Hopefully he does. He will, but I just hope it's sooner than later. But yeah, man, big $200. So he's a Christmas bonus. But but you know what's sad about it? Like, believe me, I'm happy, I'm excited about it. But like, here's the part that a lot of you don't like me to bring up. This is the dark part of it. Here's a guy giving me $200. You guys don't even penny up a fucking dollar. You sit there. You sit there on your ass. And guys like Don't Ask, Don't Tell have to literally carry your dead weight. It's always kind of been like that. You have 3 or 4 guys that'll donate good. The rest sit there doing jack fucking shit. And then if you call them out on it, if you keep it real, then you're an e-beggar. People don't like honesty. They don't like directness. They don't like someone that tells it like it is. They want you to be grateful that they're thinking right now, well, you ought to be grateful. Don't ask, don't tell. Just donated $200. I am grateful. But I also don't forget that your lack of tipping is showing itself. And you don't want me to say that because it bothers you. But I'll never be afraid to say it. I'll say it until I'm blue in the by God face. I will call people all the time. It will never stop. If you don't show up to this chat and leave a comment, I'm going to know it. If you don't ever tip, I'm going to know it. It will never change. Ever. No matter how bad certain people want it to change, it will not change. I will be cool with you, but I will never, ever not keep it real. And that's why I'm leaving this fucking community. The MMA one. And I can still do an MMA video, but I'm not going to consider myself an MMA community guy. I'm just going to, if I want to do a video about an MMA topic or a UFC thing, I can do it because that's just something I casually like. But I do no longer want to be a part of this fucking community. I don't want to be associated with it, tied to it, until one of these guys meets me down here and shuts me the fuck up if they think they can. Till then, I don't care. So shout out to Don't Ask, Don't Tell, the made man tonight. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And there may be some of you out there, I get it. Some of you guys, you're struggling. You know, maybe you're having a tough time. Food, you know, the inflation, I get it. Food's sky high. You got other things you got to pay for. I'm not asking anybody to do anything that they can't do. All I've ever said was, you know what? Tip back here and there. You know, like show, like, hey, man, here's a couple of bucks. I mean, Larry did it tonight. Just at least participate something. If you don't do that, you just look like you're a fucking not supporting. You just look like you're just a guy that's just there really for no reason. You have no ties to me. You have nothing to do with me. You're just in the chat for nothing. No one's asking anybody to donate 100. I've never asked anybody to donate 50. I've never even said donate 20. I just said maybe tip back here and there. Or maybe if you can't do that, maybe promote the show. You know, you ever go around with a hey, +1, bring one person with you. How come nobody ever does that? Imagine if, like, say we got 60 in here tonight, right? What if everybody brought one person with them? That's 120 people. Nobody does that either. They don't bring nobody. It's like you guys know nobody. You guys are losers. Like you literally have nobody to bring here. You guys can't even fucking bring 1 or 2 people to a show. Don't you have like somebody you talk to about MMA on your Twitters? And I mean, where are your connections at? Are every single one of you losers? I don't get it. I'm the only channel, the only community where nobody fucking got anything going on for themselves. Except guys like Don't Ask, Don't Tell, who clearly can make money. Anglo-Saxon pagan to New Zealand. That's like probably 30 cents right there. Fuck you. Go kill yourself, scumbag. But yeah, shout out to the big, and I'll give him another shout out before I leave tonight. Don't Ask, Don't Tell, saving the night. IDT Fam was hating. I think Fam is just baffled at the audacity of a chargeback. That shit's weak work. I kind of need one of those Doug Memo translators. I don't always understand what he's saying, but I get it. Like, you know, it is weak. It's sick. It's gross. You know, I mean, but you know what? Don't Ask, Don't Tell. He just kind of like covered my ass. So good for him. He made up for it. Seems like a good guy. You fucking legend. Talking about Don't Ask, Don't Tell. And again, even the guys like Larry, $2, it all adds up. He tried. I'm not shitting on his donos because they're small. I'm just saying, at least he tries. He puts effort in. Joey, join up. He won't do it, though. Well, Sven, why don't you come in here and give me them? Give me the reasons. Come in here on, use your big boy voice. Sick folks out there. Dude put Baby Sharp in his play. The dude literally just said, wouldn't it be great if the guy charged back? Fuck you, Baby Shark. Fuck you, man. What do you mean wouldn't it be sad? What are you talking about? It'd be fucking suck for me. Why would you even I don't get it. Like, why would you say that? You made it seem like it'd be great. It'd be great if you charged back. Scumbag. See, you can't trust anybody. They say stupid shit. Someone didn't bet Petrino, apparently. Oh! When have I hate on Clown? Hell, I'm here way more than most of you bitches. Oh, my God. Running your sausage fingers. Damn. He's going at the chat now. Had they drop a stack on NFL to rake it back after that shit show? The High Owl. Another hour. I'll stay. I mean, those are good donos, so I'll stay on longer. I mean, I'll stay on a little while because it's probably, if it's the last one, I might as well stay on for a bit. Unless the chat dies down bad. Baby Dick is upset. What the fuck? How do you know he's got a baby dick? That's kind of gay. What are you talking about? Fucking. What about Douglas? I don't know about that. Speaking of Giuliano, I think he's something of an autist himself. Not sure if he really on any drugs. No, he's on drugs. He's talked about me. He's on ketamine. He talked about all the drugs. Are you a retard? How stupid are you? How fucking stupid are you? He's over there talking about the drugs he's on, you brain dead fucking moron. What kind of fucking retard brainstem do you have? The guy talks about it all the time. I don't get it. You see what I'm talking about? How stupid is this motherfucker right here? I don't think he's on anything. They're on everything. Good God, man. Now I want to leave because you're retarded. Guy's on every fucking drug you can take. I don't think he's on drugs. He's stupid. That's just a stupid comment right there. So stupid. Ugh. Why am I on here right now? UFC's gone. By the way, UFC's gone for a month, boys. It's over. It's done. They're not coming back to like January fucking 12th. You guys are going to have to go 4 weeks without UFC, man. How depressed are you fucks going to be? You're going to have to wait. And you know what's sad? I thought about doing Clown Show. So I was going to do it. This is the truth. I'll tell you. 2 weeks ago, I was going to bring it back. I was like, okay, I'm going to bring it back Sunday. People might like it. It's a big pay-per-view. And then I had some issues that day. There was a power outage. Some things went on. I couldn't get to it. And I go, fuck, I'm not going to make it this week. So I wasn't able to do it. So then I was like, okay, I'll do it for the last card. I'll do it for, the Tampa card. But then Thursday, you guys bummed out. You fucking disrespected me. And so I said, fuck it, I'm not doing it. So I literally refused to do it. And I was going to do it, and I was going to eviscerate them bastards. You guys cost yourself an episode. You did it to yourselves. If you would have made me happy Thursday night, I would have done it. Bad clown, unhappy clown, no content. You see how this works? You guys lost yourself an episode. So there you go. Blame it on you. Not me. Because I would have done it. You didn't deserve it. Why do it when nobody's fucking helping out around here? Buy a Twinkie. You might want to send that to Guru. He eats Twinkies, not me. Doug Memo, he's baffled at the audacity of a chargeback. You know, Doug, Doug, now that I think about it, it might have been a little more than 50. And didn't you donate 100? You didn't charge that fucking thing back, did you? Because you keep bringing it up. To me, I'm a psychological guy. There's something weird about you keep bringing that charge back up. Did you do it? Because why would you keep bringing it back up? It's just strange. Like, why psychologically, why would he keep saying it? It's almost like he thinks he got away with it and he thinks it's funny. I hope I just pick up on stuff, man. There's something about that. Why would you keep going back to it? I hate to say that, but I don't know. There's something weird about your behavior right now in there. Because most people, they don't have to keep repeating it in their comment. It's almost like he's like, oh, he thinks it was somebody else. Like, it's like could it be he feels he got away with it, so he keeps repeating it? Can't believe anybody would do that knowing it was him. I hate to say that, but I don't know, man. I'm just good at picking up on stuff. I hope I'm wrong. I hate to say it. I don't want to think that. Literally everyone jumps on me. Fuck me. I support the algo by showing up almost every stream and commenting for hours. And some random I've never seen wants to say some shit. Dude, but you know what? You sound almost entitled a little bit. Like, oh, I show up all the time. Nobody said you got to, bro. You act like you owed something. Like, I'm here for hours. Does anybody make you do that? Nobody holds you hostage. What's with your attitude? Getting a lot of fucking bad attitude in here tonight. Like, guys are like being weird. Karma, you say something, it backfires, boy. Big Larry, another couple of bucks. Appreciate that. At least you guys are donating. I've got guys that have been in here for years. They ain't tipped one time tonight. They don't give a fuck. They don't tip here lately at all. They don't care. They got money. They do. They don't have to tip 100, but they can tip a couple. They don't even try anymore. It's like some guys are so comfortable around here. They don't tip nothing. Nothing anymore. Absolutely nothing. What am I doing? And I'm the bad guy for bringing it up. Me. I'm the bad guy. Why is it so bad to call people out on the truth? Why does it always get spun like I'm being a jerk? I don't get people, man. I don't get people. It's always spun on me. They do it, and then I react, and then if I bring it up, I'm a bad guy. They want me to be a dumb fuck. In people's best, they want me to be a dumb hillbilly that can't pick up on this shit. That's what they want. They're mad that I'm not a dumb hillbilly that don't know what they're doing. And when they find out I'm not such a stupid fucking hillbilly, they're like, oh, fuck, he's not as dumb as I thought he was. He actually picks up on this stuff. Fuck. But let's just fucking, let's just deny, and fucking gaslight him. And we'll make him think he's crazy and he's paranoid. It's years of this. There are certain dudes that have situations that I get it. I can be sympathetic to it, but like a lot of people, there is no excuse. They've given up. They don't care anymore. They don't support. They don't tip nothing anymore. Why do guys like Don't Ask, Don't Tell tip $200? And some guys won't even tip 10. Why is it always just one freaky guy or a weird guy that'll bust out a hundo or a 50 and then everybody else sits on their ass. Why? And then you call them on it. You're a bad guy. I was supporting. I was there. It's not about that. It's about you're being asked a specific question. Why don't you tip? Don't tell me you're there giving it a like. Answer the question. Why don't you tip? They can't answer you. They spin it on you. But I'm supporting. I'm there. They refuse to answer the exact question you ask them. And they spin and spin and spin. Big Larry, until death, all defeat is psychological. You know what? I don't know. I mean, look, I can't get out of my own head with this shit. If you guys had to live a day in my mind, you would not like it. You would not like to be in my head. Some of you would blow your brains out. If you were me, some of you would blow your fucking brains out the back of your skull. You would not want to be in my head. The thoughts and the way my brain operates on a daily basis, it's unlike anybody I've ever talked to. Nobody has ever had the exact thoughts I have. Nobody thinks like me. Like, I've never met anybody that can get on the same thought process as me. I'm always so far out there, they can't figure me out. I don't know what it is, but there is something inside of my brain. It's something that's been in me since I was a kid. I just know how people are. I pick up on it. I know about their lies, their bullshit, their excuses, and I keep them accountable, and they don't like it. And they say, well, I don't understand why you're always like, harping on this stuff. Why you got to think about it? Because that's how my brain works. I can't change my DNA. I can't change what's in my head. My wife's a pig. Big Larry. I didn't have to give him the big mantle. Big Larry. Big ass Larry. Let's go. Another Larry don't know. Exactly, Clown. Thank you. I mean, to any of you, listen, though, I'm going to take a minute here. To any of you guys that have enjoyed the Clown Show over the past year, if you really like it, if you've been supporting, if I given you a hard time, but you've been there, great. Like, I don't want you to think I didn't notice you being there. You got to understand, it's like when you wallow in shit, everything's shit. So, like, unless you find a gold nugget in the shit, you see what I'm saying? It's usually just shit. So, like, when you're dealing with such a shitty community, it's very hard to find legit guys. You know what I mean? Like, because you just always assume it's all a bunch of shitheads. So for the guys that have enjoyed it, that are supporting it, my bad if you feel like you've put in the work and I'm not giving you credit. But you got to understand, there is a lot of really fucked up, pathetic dudes out there that are phonies. They're phonies. They don't like it that I'm saying it, but they are. A phony, I'll tell you what a phony is without naming names. A phony is someone that basically gaslights you with excuses all the time in order for you. They turn it on you to make you look like the bad guy. And I'm not targeting any individual when I'm saying this right now. I'm saying in general. I've seen how people can be. What a lot of people do, and I don't know why they do it. I just pick up on it. If somebody wants to be a part of what you're doing, for whatever reason, They will do whatever it takes to stay with you, to stay in that environment. But when you start noticing things, like, hey, that guy never donates right there. Like, if you call a guy out because he's not a donator, let's use that as an example, right? That guy knows he don't donate. The guy knows he don't donate. He knows. But only the guy knows why he doesn't. Only that guy truly knows why he don't donate. I'll give an example. There was a guy back in my old channel. I'll tell you a story. This guy's long gone. Let me shout out Spin real quick. $2, keep calling them out. There was a guy back in the day on my channel. His name was KCOH. His name was KCOH. And he was nobody. He was a nobody, okay? Just a nobody. He was just another guy. Had nothing going on. Was kind of like a loser, right? Another degenerate fucking gambling loser. So this guy finds my channel. Starts coming around back in the day. Obviously, I'm sure, he subscribed and then he was in the chat. He would leave comments on my videos. And then I did like this little game, this little competition, and he ended up winning it or whatever. And seemed like a good guy, right? I go, oh, KCOH. And then he added MMA to his name. And then he started doing prediction videos. I said, hey, I shouted him out. I would tell people, go check this guy out. KCOH, check him out. I tried to help people find him, promoted him. And then I even gave him, me and him did a show. We were doing live predictions. It'd be like on a Thursday night. We would go live and we would do predictions. And this guy, KCOH, was known for being he picked favorites. That was his gimmick. He picked all favorites. The reason he would pick all favorites was because he knew that his percentage would look better if he just picked favorites. Like, he never would pick underdogs. He was scared. He just wanted to play it safe and have a high percentage. Or be able to hit a parlay if it was a cheap like an easy parlay with favorites. So people knew he was full of shit, right? But I liked the guy at the time, and I tried to be cool to him, promoted him, brought him on, gave him a platform. And he was around the channel for a couple of years. And then he started going around bragging about the money he was making. He would go around and he would be like, I just made $1,000 tonight on my parlay. Yeah, like thousands a day. He would go around bragging all the time. And then every time I was live, he would never donate to me. He would never donate, ever. And this was a guy that I had been cool to, promoted him, sent people over to his channel, did a show with him, always allowed him to speak if he wanted to. I was cool with the guy. Never would donate. People picked up on it. They started asking, well, dude, if you're so, how come you're bragging about all this money? I mean, you never tip ARC. They go, you never even tip ARC, man. They're like, what's your deal? Here's guys that don't even have a lot of money tipping ARC $10, $20. You're bragging and you don't even tip $1. Guy never would tip. And then when he would be asked about it, he would dodge the question. He would try to act like, he would make some excuse, right? That guy turned out to be a fucking piece of shit faggot. And actually, after my experiences with him, I never really trusted anybody because then I knew how people are. The reality was he wasn't making the money that he claimed he was making. The reality is he was lying. He was going around like lucrative or somebody, acting like he was He wasn't. He was a fraud. He tried to act all big and bad, like he was making all this cash. He wasn't. Because if he had been, he would have tipped. He would have been like, see, look, that's a sign of a guy that's a fraud. Okay? Guys like that are scumbags. They're worthless pieces of shit. They're no good. They're trash. I hate people like that. All that time spent on the guy, he turned out to be a bum, man. A complete fucking bum. And that's the kind of guys I've had to deal with. So now you know why I'm so fucking angry all the fucking time. Now you know why I don't trust fucks. Let's see here. Yeah, no UFC. Let's go. Oh! Talk about PFL. Oh, God. PFL. There you go. You can still get your PFL, right? Let's talk about what is best for Clown Show. Remove MMA from your name first. Algorithm hates MMA. Yeah, I'm taking it. MMA is leaving the name. MMA is leaving the name. The question is, do I keep the clown name or do I cut it loose? Cut it loose or go with Clown Show Extreme? And it's like I told you guys, clown, it's a gimmick that's been working somewhat, but it's also an easy gimmick to make fun of and to copy. Every day somebody's putting a clown clip out. They're stealing my shit, and I'm like, I'm over it, man. It's overplayed now. It's like it's getting to the point now, like they think it's funny that all their videos show up with my name in it. Well, I'll just take my name out of it then. You can be the clown. If they want it that bad, be the clown then. Be the Clown Show. I'll do something else. I don't like that there's all these guys using my fucking content now. It sucks because it's like they're making me look bad. They're getting 50 views, 30 views. My name's attached to their fucking channel. Now I got Nigga MMA doing it. He's doing videos about me. It's really ruining my name. It's destroying my name. It's like it's getting the algorithm. It's all these faggot pedos doing my videos. It's like, dude, I don't want to be associated with these pedophiles. You know what I'm saying? Like, who wants to be associated with bald pedophile felons? You know what I mean? I don't want to be. Octagon, KSW, Oh, God. And that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, I only talk about UFC around here, really. When I say UFC is going to be gone a month, I know there's still going to be other MMA fights and stuff. I know that, but I'm just really keeping it to UFC. And maybe some of you are happy there's going to be. Look, what did I say on my stream the other day? I wish UFC would go back to 2 events a month. I wish they would do 2 events a month and have 2 weeks in break. That way, again, you can build up anticipation for the next event. It's too much. It's watered down. They don't need to go every weekend. I mean, some people love it so much that they want fights every fucking weekend from UFC. You'll live. To me, it's like have an event maybe the second week of the month and the 4th week. Or the 1st and the 3rd. Have those weeks off to build up for the next event. I like that idea. They're not going to do that, but it would be better. And these greasy guys, they'd be pissed off because now they wouldn't have events every week, and they're going to be over there, oh, what am I going to talk about? There's no UFC. Oh, God. My channel's going to die. Doug seems like the type. Uh-oh. Bro, I'm saying it's possible. I'm just saying anything's possible. That's all. Doug seems like the type. He's bringing it up because of Shark. I know he keeps bringing it up, though. He just keeps repeating it. Hopefully, Billy Hornbuckle, he ain't going to. You think he'll come in, your big fat brother? Is he your older brother? JP, my little brother. He was decoding his first message that you said you need translated. The guy she says not to worry about. Douglas was bragging about charging back donos he made to you on Cub Scout stream. He's trying to cover his guilt, projecting on... Whoa. What? What the fuck? Wow. I hope that's not true. Boy, I hope that's not true. I'd hate to think Doug Memo would do that. I hope you're making that up. Because I was trying to get cool with Doug, and I thought Doug was a cool guy, but I don't know, man. I hate to think something's to that. I really do. I hate to think he would do that. Notice the quotations. Reverse psychology from Memo. Well, again, what I was trying to say, guys, is think about it like this, right? I announced that somebody charged back, right? But I didn't say who it was. I didn't say, I think it's this guy. And then somebody brought up Giuliano doing it. And I said, oh, I think it's him. Right after I said that, Doug Memo was freaking out in there. Oh, I can't believe somebody would do that. It was almost like he had to be front and center how crazy somebody is, fam, that would do that. And he said it more than like once. To me, there's something psychological going on there where if you had nothing to do with it, if you're completely guilt-free, you wouldn't be harping on it. You would just say, oh, fuck, who would do that? That's weird. And you'd go with the flow of the show. He was on there like almost like, hey, man, yeah, that's fucked up. Who the fuck would do that? Oh, boy. It's not me, though. It's almost like what he was saying. It definitely wasn't me. Like, makes me think it is him. Why would he do that? I don't know. Maybe he got mad about something. Maybe he thought 100 was too much. I can't do that to the client. I can't give the client $100. I better charge that back. Or maybe he's just silly about it and he wasn't thinking and he just kind of like was just goofing off about it. Maybe I'm wrong. Anakin says Doug types like that all the time anyway. Psychological guy is crazy. Ha ha ha. Fuck you. You talking about me? Then go fuck yourself, really. You don't like it? Get the fuck out of here then, man. Psychological guy. Already read that, don't know. What the? Why? And then I'm going to be like the bad guy. Like, oh, I can't believe you'd say that. How dare you even speculate that he would do that? Doug is a schizo, so makes sense. Oh, shit. Now he's a schiz. Now he's a fucking schiz. You know what I wish so badly? Dude, this would be amazing. I wish there was some way. Because there's 55 in here. I wish there was some way you could find out every single person that's listening to you right now. Like, I wish I just knew who it was that's lurking. Do you know if I had superpowers, that might, as tacky as it is, that might be one of mine. Let me know who's watching me when I'm live. I want to know at all times. That would be great if you just knew who it was. And you could call their ass out for not saying nothing, not typing. It'd be, and not donating, not typing, not, that'd be great. They wouldn't have any defense. They'd be like, they couldn't say nothing if you knew. They could deny it, but you'd know. Boy, that'd be great. Bro, what happened? I was on a phone call. What do you mean? No, I literally said it to you right after you commented, didn't I? Uh-oh, he started. Okay, you're giving me weird vibes now. You're really coming off like a schizo fucking liar now. Now you're going to say you were on a phone call when you just said it. And, dude, what are you doing here, man? Doug, you're losing me here, Doug. Doug, you're losing me. Doug, you just fucked up right there. You weren't on no phone call. You just literally typed it in a minute ago and I called it out. How would you be on the phone when I literally just saw your comment? You know what's happening. You were in there laughing about it. You're in there typing. You were saying stuff while I was saying it. You just busted yourself. You just got caught lying. Everybody saw you in there typing while I was saying it. What do you mean what happened? See, now Doug's a fraud. He's got to be. Did he not? I mean, he just busted himself live right here. He's acting like he just wasn't in there. He's a schizo or something. He's now acting like he didn't hear it just now when he was typing when I said it. You think I'm a dumb fuck here? Who you playing with, bro? Who you fucking playing games with, dude? You trying to play fucking games with me, dude? You think you're so funny? You think you're some gangster? What the fuck you doing, man? You ain't shit, PCP face. You can go fuck yourself. Get the fuck out of here, you faggot. Die, piece of shit.